So first I'd like to thank Mayor Faulkner, who is our current mayor, and our former mayor, Jerry Sanders, who is the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce. We also have our lovely and very smart District 3 Councilman-elect, Christopher Ward. I'd like to also acknowledge City Commissioner Nicole Murray Ramirez as well as City Commissioner Susan Jester. And thank you all for attending. I really appreciate this. And the representative from Todd Gloria's office, we'd also appreciate that. And, we're here to open this new facility because one of the crises in America today is substance abuse. Unfortunately, last year, over 21.5 million people suffered from substance use disorder. That's the equivalent of the entire population of Florida. And so one of the things that Boulevard Treatment Centers is about is increasing access. We are going to be opening facilities across the nation. San Diego, my hometown, was one of our first expansion facilities. We are also going to Portland, Austin, Georgia, New Jersey. But what we're trying to do is increase access. With the opioid crisis that's going on in America today, it is almost impossible for anyone not to know someone who suffers from substance use disorder. So we want access. We want our competitors to open new facilities, because what we're trying to do is help those who suffer from this disorder and guarantee that they have access to treatment. And fortunately, with recent legislation, treatment is actually covered by insurance. And most parents and brothers and sisters and aunts and uncles don't understand that if you have insurance, you have the ability to put your loved one in a substance use treatment facility to help them change their lives and transform who they are. So with that, I'd like to welcome Mayor Faulkner.
Thank you, Sam.
And so.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, sir. Well, good afternoon, and first and foremost, Sam, thank you for your leadership. It is about helping and transforming lives, as he rightfully said. And the fact that we're opening this remarkable service here in San Diego, I think speaks volumes about not only who we are, but the work that we're continuing to do together. I'm delighted to be here with Councilmember-elect Ward, and of course our CEO of the Chamber of Commerce, Jerry Sanders. And we're here today because this treatment center is part of what we're doing, as I said, to offer help to people, and particularly members of our veteran and LGBT communities who are part of the fabric of this great city of ours. And so that's why I'm really proud Mr. Stamp's work, Mr. Corbin, and Cavallo Health and Boulevard Treatment Centers, and they've chosen Hillcrest as their opportunity to open this very obviously innovative and new facility. So we're very proud, of course, with what we're able to do and to offer that services, and particularly to our LGBT community. This is a great location. It's walkable. It's in the heart of the neighborhood. And as I think Stamp hit the nail on the head, it's about making sure that you have access, and easy access, and to know that you're welcome, and there are people here that are here to help. And as we have more than 14,000 people throughout the San Diego region who are admitted to treatment facilities every year, and about 30% of them are under the age of 25. Our youth deserve that opportunity to help get their lives back on track, as do all San Diegans, and to know they have a caring and nurturing environment that will help them to do just that. So I know that the care and the programs, and I think the atmosphere that's evident in what this is going to be a remarkable, positive addition to this community, and it's going to help impact and change lives of the men and the women who walk through these doors. Getting back on your feet, getting back in sobriety to a better future, not only for themselves, but also for our great city. And our city is great when we work together and help everybody that needs that help and that assistance. So, Stamp, to you and your entire team, I say thank you, my friend. We are here to help and assist as we open not only this facility, but what I hope will be many more opportunities for San Diegans.
Well, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank you, Sam.
Now I would like to welcome Councilman-elect Christopher Ward.
Thank you. Great, thank you everybody, and to the staff for the very warm warm welcome. What a great facility upstairs. I hope everybody gets a chance to see this wonderful space that's just welcoming and comfortable, and I know is going to make the difference for a lot of lives here for San Diegans. You know, it's truly a significant moment to welcome Boulevard Treatment Centers here to San Diego to help provide comprehensive and integrative treatment and rehab for those in our community facing addictive disorders. Having expanded access for treatment can be personal for so many San Diegans. As you heard before, we all know, we probably each and every one of us know somebody, whether it's a sibling, a relative, a coworker, a neighbor, who is affected by addictive disorders, struggling. And so it's uplifting to know that right here in the community, we have a place that they can go get help. Right now, here in San Diego, we are facing rising epidemics of increased heroin, fentanyl, and other ultra-deadly street drugs that are making their way into our community, and people need these life-changing and these life-saving services. Boulevard has provided recovery centers across Southern California and developed a service model that empowers clients with the most effective techniques for preventing relapse, and they do so in an environment that is safe and nurturing and welcoming. And I'd also add, Boulevard is an important community partner, particularly here in the Hillcrest community. They have a track record of LGBTQ affirmative programs to acknowledge some of the specific challenges and trauma faced by many members of my community. And as a former board director for the San Diego LGBT Center and the San Diego Human Dignity Foundation and the council member-elect for this district, I am so grateful for you choosing San Diego to expand, welcome you to our community, and providing the access for services for those here in need. Thank you very much.
Thanks. We see why he won. So next I'd like to bring to the podium former Mayor Jerry Sanders. And I could never stop saying what a leader Jerry Sanders was on LGBTQ issues when it wasn't a favorite topic of the Republican Party. And for the first time, I'm going to admit, I worked for Jerry Sanders' re-election campaign. You know, President Obama's probably going to kill me. But he did a great job, and he is now the representative of the business community here in San Diego as the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce. So I'd like to welcome Jerry Sanders.
Stamp, thank you very much. The business community needs everybody. We need productive employees, and we need to employ a lot of people. And I think it's too easy for a lot of people just to write people off, write people who have drug problems or alcohol problems or psychiatric problems off and say, we'll just move on. We'll kind of leave them by the wayside and we'll find others. But as everyone here has said, we all know somebody. We either have family members or friends who have had problems. Many of them have conquered those problems and become the best employees in San Diego. Many of them still suffer from those problems because they've been kicked aside. And I think that I can represent that there's a feeling of helplessness when you know somebody who needs help and you can't find that help for them because it's difficult to find good, effective treatment. And Boulevard Treatment Centers have an incredible record of helping people out. That gives peace of mind to families, it gives peace of mind to friends, it gives peace of mind to businesses, and it also makes perfect business sense as well as helping the community out. So we love having you here, Stamp. Thank you. Thank your staff is all. I've been with all of them and they are very dedicated. It's obvious to see that, but this is a resource that literally we sorely need, and we hope that you can find space for more treatment centers, and we hope we can help you get the dollars you need to do that. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And with that, we like to be on time, so now we're just going to have the ribbon cutting ceremony. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go! Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you.